Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, August 9th, 2022, and here are your North Alabama real estate fast facts. Let's just jump into it, shall we? All right, here we go. As of this morning, per our MLS data, there are 173 new listings, including, of course, lots, lands, rentals, single-family dwellings, townhouses, and condos. Now, interestingly enough, of all of those new listings, there was one that I thought I might bring to your attention, 107 Orchard Street. It's only $36 a square foot. It's located in Huntsville for a total purchase price of $49K. So you investors might be something to check out. All right, sold properties yesterday. There were 139 total. And of that 139, only 5 of those were lands and lots. So that's an indication, though, that although our market's changing, it's still really strong. We are seeing a lot of sales volume. Also good news for us. Price changes. There were 129 total price changes as of this morning, and all of them were price reductions with the exception of 4. One of those was a new construction, which of course is typical as they do the construction process. When materials increase in price, labor goes up. Sometimes they will adjust those prices up to accommodate that. So not a surprise. There was a property that was increased by $50. Again, that's usually typically to get that under the view of realtors. Now, interestingly though, there were 2 properties that were resale homes, not new construction, that the price increase for both of those was $10,000. So I am going to be interested to see what happens with those properties. I'm going to be watching them closely. One of them is actually in my neighborhood, so I know it's not new construction. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that kind of as a case study to see, does that price increase help or hurt now as the market is shifting? So we'll be talking about that one over time. Absolutely. All right. Wanted to take a minute to look at some of the measures that I like to use to determine affordability. So I did a little bit of a search this morning for homes that were priced at $155,000 up to $275,000. That seems to be kind of that range where there's affordability there. People still have the funds to purchase those homes usually, but they are lower priced homes compared to some of the other ones that we see. So to me, that's a good indication of the volume of affordable homes and how well they're still doing as our market is shifting. Interesting data. On Friday in our MLS, there were 145 of those homes priced from $155,000 to $275,000. As of today, there are only 11 of them. So that tells me that that price range continues to be a strong producer. There are still a lot of buyers out there in that price range, and the homes that are priced in that price range are still going, and they're going pretty quickly. So good news for home buyers looking for affordable homes, and good news for home sellers, particularly if you are in that price range to price out your home. The chances of you finding a buyer are still really good. Because if you think about it, when we had all of the high volume where people were just coming in with cash offers and there were 30 and 40 offers on homes in this price range, well, only one person got that house. So that other 29 or 39 people didn't get it, they were still looking. So those buyers are still out there, home sellers. So if you're in that price range, you're in a much better position than someone who's in the much higher ranges where there aren't quite as many buyers and interest rates are really hurting you there. So good news for that high performing price point. Good deal. All right, let's talk about mortgage rates. Mortgage rates have actually been a little bit lower, hooray, as compared to yesterday even. The 30-year fixed, according to the Mortgage News Daily website, is listed at 5.35%, which is down from yesterday. The 15-year fixed, also 4.78%, down from yesterday. FHA, 4.75. A 30-year VA, 4.79. The 30-year jumbo, that rate stayed the same at 4.75. And the 5/1 ARM, of course, it is higher. It is tied to the Fed, and it is higher today than it was yesterday at 5.44%. The 10-year Treasury bond is trending up today. The tickers had it at 2.87 this morning, and that tends to push mortgage rates higher, and the mortgage-backed securities were reported as weaker today, and so that is expected to negatively affect mortgage rates, and that it's probably going to push them higher today. So buyers, if you haven't locked in your mortgage and you can, time to call your mortgage person and talk about your options. All right, good deal. Now, in the news, something that you might want to check out, there was an article on the Wall Street Journal talking about how the change in the market, the bond market and the investment markets have negatively impacted those state and city pension funds. You might want to check that out. And the reason that that affects real estate is there are some people that will pull money from their retirement accounts to fund a real estate transaction. So if those accounts are taking a hit, it might be a little bit harder to do that and access those funds. So that's all I have for today. Of course, if I can help you in any way with your real estate needs, give me a shout. Erin England, 256-783-9248, your Revolve Realty agent, and we'll talk tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye now.